What's up guys, my name is JDCook5 and welcome back to another player review. Today we have the 93 rated FUT Champions Team of the Season card, Rodrygo. So I'm going to run you through these stats, show you some clips and then we're going to talk about him afterwards. So he has 98 pace, 89 shot, 84 passing, 95 dribbling and 70 physical. He displays a 5-star, 4-star with a medium work rates. An amazing card off the bat, as you can see, some very high stats and some very intriguing stats that we have on display there. The alternative position, I have right mid and right wing, and then going more into detail you can see the high levels of pace, shooting, passing and dribbling. Some very high stats there and some very exciting ones at that. So I'm going to show you these clips and then we're going to talk about them afterwards. After showing you the clips, we're going to talk about a few things I did and didn't like about this card. So the pros that I found were pace, dribbling, passing, shooting, skill moves, weak foot, agility, balance and stamina. There was many good points about this card and this is probably one of the most enjoyable cards I've used on FIFA at the moment. The pace sides of things, he was able to get past defenders so easily. As soon as he kind of enabled that kind of space that he'd had, he was always able to get past defenders. The same goes for his dribbling sides of his game, something that really impressed me when he was able to get past players. They kind of intertwined into something that was really well in game. Going into the passing sides, he only displayed a 84 stat, but to be honest I felt like that was a bit higher. He was always able to kind of play off the strikers and the midfielders and always get the right pass when needed. The shooting sides of his game really impressed me. He was always able to get shots off long range or short range and they felt really effective in game. The skill moves was probably one of the best parts of his game. Having sort of the stats that he does display in game with the high pace, dribbling, agility, things like that, it combines into one amazing card and that definitely showed in game. Something else that I was impressed with was his weak foot. Sometimes in games you can find that the weak foot can be very poor with some players, but nothing that did affect me this time round when using this card. I've always said this with agility and balance, having the high levels he does, again with the high levels of other stats that he has, it just makes one unreal card. The last thing I talk about with the pros was the stamina, something that I can find in many cards where they don't last long in game. This card, even with 120 minutes, was still giving its all. The cons that I found were work rate and physical. There's not many bad points to really say about this card. Obviously having a medium work rate isn't the best and it could be worked on, but it said this card is unreal. The other side I found was his physical sides. Even though he had the pace to be able to get past players, there were times where it'd be one-on-one and he wouldn't be able to match the other defender's strength. Obviously I obtained this through my FUT Champions pick, but if you were to obtain this card through the transfer market, you would be looking at a sort of amount of 1.5 million. Something that is very expensive, don't get me wrong, but he is one of the elite cards in the game. For the chemistry styles of things, I applied the Deadeye. Something that I wanted to improve was his shooting, so something that you can look at when using this card. Maybe look at other chemistry styles as well that kind of revolve around that sort of stat. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe for more content just like this one. And don't forget to hit the notification button for when I do release another video. Cheers.